Hey, what's up guys? Don't know if you did this before. Here's the air cleaner. Every 12,000 miles, you may want to replace that. So we're gonna go over that and talk a little bit of details about the air filter or air cleaner element. Stay tuned. So I removed all these bolts here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a small one there, but apparently I gotta bust out the manual because it looks like there are some other screws that are buried. The manual. It's loose up here, right? But it's still tight under here, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these off. And these look like very special screws or bolts, you know? So let's open up the manual. Thought this would be a little easier, but apparently there's other screws down here, so hang tight. So according to the manual, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking it's 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably those right there. So we're gonna remove those and see what happens. This takes like a special bolt. Looks like the one I have on here is actually, what is this? Can't see. 9/32. Does it say in here what size? Not really. But find a bolt or find one that fits. This might be in millimeters too, but sometimes the metric sizes are very similar in size to standard. So I'm gonna put this down here and I'm gonna take these off real quick. I think I got this extender, which is gonna make life much easier. See, it's nice when you have an extender. So we got 5 of these to remove. Okay, so these are just plastic covers. It's plastic, nothing to them. And that, let's see, yep, that covers, yeah, see there's a couple screws under here, 2 more. So when we get those off, that should come off fairly easy. Okay, now look at that. There we go. So you got to take these plastic covers off here, and this kind of just, it's kind of secured with that hose right there, so you can just let that dangle.
I didn't dangle anything.
But here we go. Here's the air filter, or the element they call it. Again, this is like every 12,000 miles you want to replace this. So there we go. Fairly clean looking. And real easy to get to.
That's beautiful.
This is actually very clean. I don't see hardly anything on this filter yet. With the low mileage I have, I'll check it here in a minute, but You can buy these. I'll have some links coming up, and I think this might be the Honda specs here on it, but there's some, I'll go over the sizes and everything on the video here. That's that. This whole thing is an assembly. You just replace this whole thing. I don't even believe this comes out of here if you tried. It's all kind of encased into this thing. Yeah, these are rivets. So this is meant to be an assembly. You know, you may not even have to take, yeah, I think you still have to take that off. Maybe not, actually. You may not have to. Possibly just this one. This one definitely covers those screw holes. And there you go. Everything's secured. So according to the manual, replace the element anytime if it is excessively dirty or damaged. So if you live in a climate where it's completely like always dusty, you may want to replace it sooner, but again, it calls for 12,000 miles. But some of you are probably near that or already past it, so 12,000 miles, check it at least. If it gets a little dirty, you can probably blow it out with a compressor or an air can, you know, but they do recommend replacing the whole thing at 12,000. Hope that was helpful, and I'll have some links here following where you can get more of a washable kind of filter or just the standard. So take care.